And I want to know if your club, if you feel your club this year, now the league is over, if you have overachieved, underachieved, or done about what's expected. Well, I'm going to start off with the most obvious one. I'm going to start off with Sheldon.
No pressure.
Right.
Laughing.
Right. In all honesty, yeah, my whole entire life, I couldn't see this day coming. I couldn't see it.
I'm happy because I never expected it.
Yeah, that Liverpool was going to win the league. But considering the whole process of the build-up of the team and the way Klopp's got it, after last season, I would say that we've done what was required this season. So,
this is moist.
Yeah, like, I, in all honesty, I think we achieved what we set out to do. So, yeah.
We achieved our objectives.
That's right.
Boom. Boom.
Okay.
Right.
Sweet.
Boom.
Oh, boy, I would have been milking the shit out of that if it was me. But you want to keep it.
No, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, yeah? Like, last season, yeah, it was cruel. It was cruel. Listen, don't get me wrong, we've had many cruel, like, episodids, but last season was cruel. So, therefore, like, the mentality for us to come back this season and just
100%.
Pepper it the way we have done, like, I couldn't expect anything less. Sorry, I couldn't expect anything less.
All right.
I've got to stick with that.
I'm going to go with Jeff next because he's paying no attention. Jeff, do you think
Gotcha, bitch.
Spurs has overachieved, underachieved, or done about right what should have been done?
Well, it's hard to frame it, isn't it? Really, because like depends on your perspective, right? Easy, Tiger. So it's hard to say because obviously the Poch project failed, right? And then it's a transition season. It's a special Corona season. And Jose's done enough, really. You could say he's exceeded his own expectations to get us sixth.
He's definitely exceeded his own expectations.
We could have ended up like Arsenal. Ask Forrest Whitaker here, bro. It could have been bad.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay. Gone there.
Don't worry. Like, you know what I mean? It could have been a bad season, right? And we haven't had that.
I'm just checking. Is he talking about me?
Who are you? You. No, not me, you. Yes, I am you. Just answer the damn questions.
It could be wandering. Yeah, back to you, PC Gamer.
I'm just checking what's going on. Checking what's going on. Fucking hell, your head's in the stars, brother. You've been smoking too much weed. You're in the stars.
Because I got high.
Bro,
And the background behind you, mate. What the fuck's going on? Fuck me. Stars. You need to change that background.
There we go. That's what I'm saying.
Change it. Here you go.
That's what it's about, bro. I'm
Typical Spurs.
Century here, mate. Honestly.
Living above.
Anyway, so we could have had a season like the Scum, but we didn't. So we're okay. It's going to be a lot of building to do for Jose. It's going to be a lot of building to do for Jose. Hey, Shane, they're used to it. They just take it nowadays. They take. They just take, bro.
It's meant to be a safe space.
They just take a lot. They take a lot more than we have to. It's brilliant. They take all the shit we could have taken. Thanks. Cheers for that, Gibbo. So yeah, we were cool. We got a lot of building to do. Jose exceeded expectations. Poch definitely under-delivered. He should have done a lot more with the squad he had. What can you say in it? We move onwards and upwards. In Levy, we trust.
So in terms of last season and expectations of where Spurs was going to get this season, you think you've overachieved by coming, where did you come? 7th?
No, 6th, bro.
6th. So you think you've overachieved by coming 6th?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fair enough.
But anywho,
But if you're a numbers man, you want to look at our stats from December onwards, man. It's misery. Don't worry about it. Jose's recovered it beautifully. Like I say, we could have been a lot lower down. We could have been 8th or something like that. Can you imagine?
I could imagine.
Being 8th. Can you imagine trying to call yourself a top club and being 8th? Honestly.
James.
Hey, subliminals.
No,
Wow.
Arsenal.
Wow.
Shane, Arsenal. Overachieved.
Yeah, to me,
I'm just waiting.
to be honest, there's circumstances. You know, you got to look at it. We had 3 managers this season. You know, when Arsenal was in a bit of a bad situation when Arteta came in to try and regalvanise that squad, get everyone organised with all the issues behind the scenes. To be honest, we've underachieved, but I see there's a few positives. We looked a bit organised at times, defensively. We looked better at times, but there's still a lot of work to do. But we underachieved. But as I said, we finished 3 points behind Spurs. Considering that we had 3 managers, we had the issues with Ozil, throughout. Everyone going through and we finished 3 points behind Spurs, and they've got a trophy winner like Jose Mourinho in there.
Can't even get his words out.
We're underachieved.
All right, I mean that's fair enough. Frankie?
Yeah, I think Man United we've definitely overachieved. I thought it'd definitely be Liverpool, Man City 1 and 2. You're fighting over the rest. But I think at the beginning of the season, I thought Chelsea, Tottenham definitely were better than us. I thought we would have finished 5th with Ollie taking over. Ain't really had the best managerial career. It was a bit of a gamble. Had to sort of still bring in and sort of implement each style of play. But since January, when he brought in Fernandes, and since the lockdowns happened, the fixtures have been quite kind for us. So we had to have a few results go our way. But really, from the fixtures we had left and then bringing the players he had back from injury, like Pogba's and Rashford and Martial, fully fit and getting them working together, I feel like 3rd and 4th would have been a minimum, because we had quite an easy running, apart from I think Tottenham was a sticky game. And that was it really. I don't think there was really another game where you think we should win.
Yeah.
So
I mean, with Man United, the problem was the small teams.
Yeah.
The actual problem wasn't the big teams, it's the small teams. So having the small teams to play was the tricky part. I would have thought. But
then I feel with Man United, I think because the last few years there ain't really been, or I suppose the year before they done all right, but this year there ain't really been any big games where they've been under pressure to win, because they've never had to, if we win, we'll be in the Champions League, or if we win, we go second. Where the last couple of games is when there's a bit of squeaky bum time, I feel like they've underperformed a bit. Like you think the last 2 or 3 games, they look like they ain't got a run in them, when really they should have been full of beans, thinking, right, we're in there. Against West Ham, we were lucky to get a point. I think it was the other game. I think we were shitting. And really today, Leicester were a better team when we played them. Like, we didn't really look until we got that penalty. They looked the better team, or it just looked like there was nothing in it. We were just happy to get a draw, to get the result. So I feel like for next year, moving on, I feel like we do need to have a few more leaders in the team to deal with the pressure games more,
Yeah.
So,
no, 100%. 100%.
Penalty kicks helped you out this year.
Cool. We got lucky with it.
Like 20? 20.
Yeah.
That's what VAR's here for a reason, so they must have been penalties.
Yeah, exactly. All that shows you is how much the refs try to bump us, bastards.
Yeah.
But Kelly, what are you saying? Overachieved, underachieved?
Woo! Easily underachieved by quite a while. And I think a big part of that is Ndombele's kind of implosion. Don't know what happened to him. We expected him to kind of beef up our midfield. Don't know what happened to the geezer. He didn't want to run. I don't know.
I enjoyed Ndombele this season, I'll be honest with you.
Mate, yeah. What can I say?
Jose's
done well. Jose's done well with what he's got. And I think next season is going to be very close. I think we're going to... it's going to be much closer with all the top 6 teams. I think it's going to be an interesting season this season. Can't wait.
Fair enough. Toby, man like Toby, what are you saying? Overachieved, underachieved, done what was expected?
With which part? The Champions League or the FA Cup final? Where we start?
Well, we're talking. We're talking the Prem at the minute. Since nothing else is finished.
We'll start with the Prem.
Wow.
We was about 12 points behind Leicester, I think, at one point, with a manager with no Prem experience and about 5 or 6 regulars that had never played Prem football for a full season. So, as far as I'm concerned, at Chelsea, if you qualify for the Champions League, bare minimum, but if you're in a cup final, it's a good season. Overachieved, yes, because of the transfer ban, because of Frank, because of the kids, etc., etc. Let's be honest. Any other team other than Man City shouldn't really be upset about not winning the Prem. We've all been way off. 100%. Chelsea's defence is horrible. Big man, 54
Yeah,
goals.
it's terrible. Man.
That's a relegation. That's a
good fun.
relegation-worthy defence, right? We spent the most money on the goalkeeper, and man was sitting on the bench today. Our goalkeeper is 40, 4 months and older than goalkeeping coach. So what does that tell you? We've got no faith in the back five. But listen, this season we've done some good business as far as Werner, Ziyech, Havertz is on the way. I guarantee you a lot of men are going to be collecting P45 come this summer window. There's going to be and the FA Cup final, if you secure that against Arsenal, then yeah, it's a great season. Overachieved.
Yeah, all right, that's fair enough. Because I thought it was pretty beautiful. How beautiful did you think it was that you thought you were going to get third, but Man United got it?
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me. You naughty, naughty.
You know what? You keep referring to this like it's a trophy. Have they sent you any sort of medal, any sort of cup, any sort of certification, any sort of paperwork? I don't understand why you're great in this third place.
Send them all the bragging rights, bro.
You have an entry.
They got posted the bragging rights. They got mailed to them.
Let him have it.
You have an entry to the Champions League the same way we do. Don't gloat on the third place, bro.
I get you.
You're gloating on
David De Gea.
No, but on the last day though as well.
You know what I will say is, I could. No, but I hear you. No, you're totally right. But what I will say is, I totally feel your pain. You're in a lot of pain right now.
The records will show.
We saw it. In that speech, we saw a lot of frowning.
There's a lot of movement. There's a lot going on.
I think Man United should get a trophy the same shape as a penalty spot.
Yeah. They should.
You get it after being awarded by a VAR.
But how'd you get a penalty, Shane? How'd you get a penalty?
How'd you get a penalty?
Sign Bruno Fernandes.
My nigga.
Wow.
How'd you get a penalty? You park on a double yellow, isn't it?
Oh God. Who have I not gone to?
I know what you mean.
Anton.
No one left.
Yo.
Did you explain? Overachieved, underachieved?
I think we're underachieved, Liverpool, to be honest, to be fair.
Yeah.
Only
undefeated season.
Only Champions League.
30 years, no, don't
listen, all on.
Gave up after Corona.
We came out of the Champions League, right? We came out of the Champions League because the Corona was coming. You know what I mean? That's why we left it. You know what I'm saying? We left it for Man to try and do a thing. But it looks like Man City could win it now. But yeah, I think we it's when we come out of the Champions League, I was pissed. I wanted Champions League, League and Premier League. I wanted everything, you know what I mean? I wanted everything. We won the for time. So we won Champions League last season, but I wanted everything. But
I hear you. These just wasn't as good as Man United. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. No. We didn't have Alex Ferguson. That was that place there with the giveaway the VARs. Was that Alex Ferguson, the manager there, bro? We talking about?
What do you mean, Liverpool? Liverpool, yeah.
What's that? Oh, jeez.
Your goalkeeper weren't playing. Addison weren't playing in that game against Atletico, was he?
No, he wasn't, man. We had that waste man in there, that Spanish dude.
Yeah.
That's a good game. I enjoyed that game.
Waste cadet. He killed us, bro. He killed us.
Waste cadet. Wow.
He killed us
in years.
If Liverpool didn't win the title
that was the
too
last
early,
time I cried.
if Liverpool didn't win the league too early, I think they would have broke the record points. I think because they won it too early.
If it wasn't for that fucking COVID as well. COVID was a killer as well, man.
No, wait 1 minute. They came to the Emirates and they left with no points. Part of the bus football, but we still won. So
I'll take it. That's all I got this season.
Gibbo, did you go?
No, I ain't been.
I never see so many Arsenal fans like Watford fans in my life, and it was a joke. Honestly, they'll come in my face and that. Bare people phoning me in there. I was like, bro, chill out, man. I don't care about that. I just want a league. I don't care about that.
Because we beat Watford.
What?
Yeah, Arsenal fans contacting you because we beat Watford.
No, because we lost against Watford 3-0.
Okay.
Liverpool was
okay,
potentially gonna win the league unbeaten. That's what it was. There was a
That
chat.
was never
I
happening.
wasn't part of that chat. I wanted just the
Yeah,
league.
but
I didn't care about anything else.
even if you did beat Watford, you come to the Emirates, we beat you.
Hey, you know what? A friend of mine said it was match fixing because Virgil van Dijk had a terrible game.
Typical Liverpool.
Now you're still drunk.
He done a through ball to man, didn't he?
Moving on. Gibbo, Arsenal overachieved, underachieved, or done what they're meant to do?
I would say it's definitely underachieving. Shocking season. Probably the second worst season I've ever experienced as an Arsenal fan after 94-5, I think. Bruce Rioch times. As bad as that. There was certain times of the season I thought to myself, fuck me. I mean, this is looking pretty shocking. But what I will say is since Arteta's come in, I've seen a style of football. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. Far from it. Defensively, we're still shocking with Dave in there.
How you going, Dave?
But I'm seeing a style. I'm seeing a style of football that we can build on. For me, it's about moving on now. I mean, in our worst season we've had in 25 plus years, we only finished 3 points behind that scum from up the lanes. So,
easy.
Big bloke.
The whole meeting went crazy.
Yeah, big bloke.
The 25 years, so I take it.
That's a sword right there. Swinging the sword.
It's my turn.
Order! Behind you a little bit.
Calm down. It's my turn. I'll let you go.
Calm down.
Keep quiet. So it's something to build on. For me, moving forward is, I think it might be your next question, but yeah, underachieved, but finished it stronger than we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I agree, I agree. We need to sell Lacazette.
You should sell Lacazette.
Yeah, we need to sell him.
How much do you get for him?
Lacazette's kind of a link up a necklace or a chain on his neck.
How much you think you get for Lacazette?
No, I'll be honest with you. I'll be happy for 25 mil. I'll be happy.
Oh shit!
Lucky.
If you watch Lacazette play, if you watch Lacazette play, if he takes more than 2 touches, you lose the ball. If you watch Lacazette, if he takes more than 2 touches, you lose the ball.
Moving on.
We're ready for the